Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Round and Round by Alaric Taqi, aka Crusader175. This is Crusader's debut to Sudoku Adventure, so everyone welcome Crusader. This is the first puzzle by Crusader, as well as the first puzzle using this wheels constraint. So let's go over how that works. So we do have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, meaning in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have these wheels in the grid. And what you can do is you can imagine these wheels can rotate 90 degrees, 180, 270, or stay the same. And so the digits in these 4 cells have to match whatever digits are on the wheel, but the wheel could be turned. So you have to figure out how the wheel needs to be turned and then fill in the digits as such. So hopefully that makes sense. So for example, we could do 1, 4, 5, 6 to exactly match this, or we could imagine the wheel rotating 90 degrees and do 1, 4, 5, 6 like that, etc. Or 1, 4, 5, 6 like this, or 1, 4, 5, 6 like that. So really interesting constraint. I have issues visualizing, so we'll see how I do. But there is a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, or you can use the tracking sheet. And I'm going to get started right now. All right, I think this is a good place to start, as well as this, because we can't use this orientation of the wheel. It will put 2 1s in the same box. So we also can't do this orientation of the wheel. So we either need this orientation with a 1 here and here, or we would need this orientation with a 1 here and here. And so the 1 here and here, if we imagine that rotated, that does put a 3 here. And the 1 here and here does put a 3 here. So I don't know how exactly I want to mark that up. But I think the key here is that there is always a 3 in one of these 2 cells, and then there's always a 1 in these 2 rows. This wheel uses up the 1 for these 2 rows, which means this wheel here can't have the 1 here, here, or here, so it is in the correct orientation. So we can fill 1, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Now I'm going to get rid of these center marks here and just try to remember that there is, I guess it means there is a 1 in one of these 2 cells, and it also means there's always a 1 here, right? This is the only place in this row that it could put a 1. So whether it's oriented like this or like this, there's going to be a 1 right here. Very nice. Okay, so that's how we're going to mark that up. This 5 looking in does put a 5 in one of these 2 cells, which does mean there's a 5 somewhere down here. Okay, I don't know if that's worth marking, but I will anyway. Okay, so let's look at this wheel. It's got a similar thing going on. So it's going to put a 2 here, just by the same logic that we did before. It's going to put a 2 here, and there's going to be a 2 in one of these 2 cells. And then the 6 is either going to either be 2, 2 here with a 6 before. Hold on. So the 6 could be rotated to here. Sorry, like I said, I have trouble visualizing, so I'm trying to do this. If the 6 were here, the 2, 2 would be before it. So if the 6 were here, we'd have a 2, 2 like this. So yeah, so this could be 6, or this could be 6. So if we rotate this way, this 2 would be here or here. Okay. And so that means that the 2s are used up like this. So this wheel has to rotate 180. So the 2 ends up here, and then that rotates the 3 over to here, the 4 to here, and the 5 to here, because we're going to be doing a 180 turn for each of these digits. Very nice. And so that 3 removes this 3 corner mark, placing the 3 here. And so that means that we have to do, if the 3 is here, that's like a rotate left 90 degrees. So that ends up being the 1, and that ends up being the 5, because this 5 helps as well. All right, so now for this column, we do need a 6. That places the 6 here. Okay, and that tells us this orientation. So this wheel rotates counterclockwise by 90 degrees. And so then this 6 ends up here, this 2 ends up here, 2 ends up here, and this 2 ends up there. Nice. All right, so I think we took care of all the wheels. So I think we just need to look at Sudoku now. So what are these 2 digits? Yeah, we do need a 3 in this column. So the 3 ends up here. And then this is the 4. All right. Now for this row, we need a 1 that goes there. The 1 ends up here as well. Okay, here, there's 2 digits, a 2 and a 5. This 2 tells us the order. That's 5 and 2. 2 digits here, we need a 3 and a 5. This 5 tells us the order. That's 3 and 5. We did do it in the corner because we put a 3 there. 3 in the corner, 3 in the spotlight. All right, we need a 1, and then we need a 4. All right, here we need a 2, and then up here we've got 1, 2, 3. We need 4, and we need 6. This 4 told us the order. All right, pairs galore. All right, how about this cell? This is a 6. This pair, we need 3 and 4. That's 3, that's 4, because of that 4. This pair, we need a 3 and a 6, and then we're down to 2 and 5, and we're done. Very cool debut, Crusader. I don't know how to pronounce Alaric Taqi A, so if you do, let me know. I apologize, I didn't ask you in advance, or I can just call you Crusader. Maybe pick a setter name for for this series, and we'll go with that, and you'll tell me how to pronounce it. So I apologize for that, but I'm going to call you Crusader for now. So thank you, Crusader, for the debut, and really interesting wheels constraint, which I haven't seen before. I feel like for me it's a difficult one because I have trouble visualizing rotations in my mind. But I did manage to muddle my way through it. So hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.